Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Tuesday the 4th of May. Oh, May the 4th be with you. 2021. And we're just going to do some New York Times hard Sudokus with purely human powers. No force shenanigans here. Okay, so we're going to use some Snyder notation rather than the force. And we're going to stop making puns about the force. Starting now. Got a pair of ones there. I don't think there's much more to do with the... Oh, hang on. I've got ones here as well. So the threes and the ones are locked in the same two cells. That is useful because that tells me that the 8... The 8s are in these two cells. The 9s are in these two cells. And the 5 are in any of the three cells in this cage. Can I do much with the 9? Oh, hold on. It's not 9s. I've already got 9s. So it's 5, 8, and 2s. Okay. Oh, 2s can go everywhere as well. So not much more to do about that. 2 is on its own. So do we have a naked single lined up with a 2 by any chance? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing... Yeah. I do have a pair of 9s over here. So maybe I'm just going to have a look at the 9s for a second. Got another 9 there. 9s are here. I think that's it. That's all I can do with the 9s. I've got a pair of 7s here as well, thanks to this 7. And that's 7. So that's pointed. Got a 7 here, thanks to these two 7s. So up here I've got a pointed pair of 7s. This 7 and that 7 forces a pointed 7 here. So I can actually rescue this 7. And that sort of 7's done. So just need to blow my nose quickly. 1 second, please. Change my camera position as well. Now that is kind of a bit behind the monitor, so it's aiming down a bit. Wondering if that's going to be better or not. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Okay, I'm just going to go around the grid in that case. I've got a 6 over here, thanks to these two 6s. So that gives me another 6 over here. Got a pair of 6s over here, pair of 6s over there, thanks to this 6 and that 6. And these two 6s and that 6. So that's an X-ring of 6s. And finally, another pair of 6s there. So that's sort of 6s pencil marked in. 8. Got an 8 up here, thanks to these two 8s and that 8. So that opens up the 8 and a 9 over here. And maybe that's going to give us another pointed pair of 9s, thanks to these two 9s. So that gives me a 9 down here. Got another pointed pair of 9s there, thanks to this 9 and that 9. So I think all the 9s are now pencil marked in. And in this case, I'm left with 2, 5, and 7. And since it's a triple, I like to pencil mark those in. So that's all I have to say about that. Anything else I can do? Doesn't look like it. Okay, going back to the 1s. I've got a pair of 1s here now, thanks to this cage being a bit more cluttered. That leaves me 3s and 4s in this cage. So this is a 3 and 4. Doesn't form a matching pair anywhere. So anything else going on? 1s, 2s, 3s. 3, 3, 3. 3. 4. 4, 4, 4. 4s, 5s. Oh, have I run out of steam that quickly? And I just realised 2 and 5 are both weak. So that's a bit disappointing in that I haven't found anything with them. Yeah, that's quite disappointing. 6s are all pencil marked in. 7s, I think are all pencil marked in except for this cage. 8. Aha, got a pair of 8s here, thanks to this 8 and that 8. So that locks a pair of 8s down there. Also have a pair of 8s here, which knocks this 8 in the cage, leaving me a pair of 2s and 5s. So I've got 2, 5, and 8 on this row. And this cell sees 8 and 5, which means this has to be a 2, which opens up the 5 and the 2, and telling me this is an 8. That's good. I can't do much more with the 8 though, but maybe the 5 is now going to open up some doors. I've got 5 over here thanks to these 2 5s. And that opens up another 5 because I've got the 2 5s on a column, and I guess there's only a single number left on this column. What about 2? So I've got 2 over here thanks to the columns 1 and 3 taken up, and 2, 9, 6. Okay, what about this? I've got 1 here, I think, since 1 can't be in the same cage twice, and that leaves me a 3. Okay, with a 3 in place, haven't got much more to say about that. So I guess these are 3, 4, no, 3, 5, and 7. Okay, that's a bit annoying. So we're not going to touch that yet. 3, 5, and 7. Yeah, that is a bit annoying actually, because that forms quadruples on these 2 rows with oh, hang on a sec. 1, 2, something's not right. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. That's too many. So the 1 breaks the 1, 3 pair. I should have known that. So 3's over here actually, and that's 5 and 7 remaining in the cage. So let's pencil mark in the 5s and 7s. The 2 means 2 can't go here. So yeah, we're fine now. And now there's a 5, 8, and 4. 4, 5, and 8 triple on this column. So 5 can't go there anymore. 4, 5, and 8. That leaves 1, 3, and 7 here, which means this has to be a 3. Okay. Anything else interesting going on here? I know I've got 3s down here. In fact, have I got anything else? Not too sure. 4s, 5s, 5, 5, 5. Hold on a sec. This can't be a 5 anyway, so the 4, 5, 8 actually has to be a 4. And this is a 5, 8 pair. So with that 4, we've got another, oops, pair of 4s in here, thanks to this 4 and that 4. Pair of 4s up here. Oh, I feel like sneezing again. It's been a while since I've done a Sudoku first thing in the morning, but I went to bed early last night, like really early last night because of my headache. I think I went to bed about 9, so... Oh, I haven't checked my phone messages as well. I did notice my phone going off constantly. Okay. What are we doing? What did I just do? Something of the 2s, maybe? Or was it something else? Can't remember now. Cannot remember. Feels like the 2 is doing something, but I'm not sure what. Oh, this is a quadruple, so hold on. What's going on this row? I'm missing 1, 4, and 9. Okay, I've got 1 and 9 on this column, so this must be a 4. So that's a 4. Then this has to be a 4. 6 and 1, and 6 are placed. Got 1s over there. Okay, so 2s are now here and here, which means I've got a pair of 2s up there. These are now 3, 4, and 8. A 4 has to go in these 2 cells, so 3 can't go in this column anyway, so the 3, 4, and 8 are resolved, leaving me with a 4 up there, and that 4 tells me the 4 is down there, which doesn't actually tell me where the 3 goes, but I do know, oops, I do know the 3s are the remaining numbers. Morning, Esther. How are you? How are you today? Hope you're having a good morning so far. And it was nice to... I don't know... My memory is really bad. I feel like I've met you before yesterday, but definitely hung out yesterday in I think Dionysus's chat. I can't remember now. I'm so sorry. My memory is really terrible. So if I have mentioned, if you've been on my stream before, I've probably mentioned, but many apologies if. But I feel like we just starting a new work week. Oh, you must be in the UK as well then, because we had the May Day yesterday, so there were no work. Oh, Glenn, of course, that makes more sense. Glenn's chat somewhere anyway. Yes, yeah, I had a feeling I might have met you before in my when I did like used to do some crossword streams, but I haven't done those in ages. So are you all prepped for work? I had a terrible headache the day before, and I ended up having a headache yesterday. So I ended up going to bed early, which is why this is the first time I've done a Sudoku stream in the morning, and I've forgotten how much I sneeze and sniffle in the mornings. Anyway, the 8 tells me the 8 is here, which means the 5s are down here, giving me a 3. So the 3s are in these two cells. Oops, accidentally added a 5 there. So this is a 2 and 5 on the column. I've got 2, 5, 7 as a triple there. So these must be 3s and 6s. And the 6 tells me the 3 is here, 6 is here. So the 3 tells me the 3 is down there. And it opens up the 1 and 7, telling me that this can't be a 1 anymore. In fact, can I lock down the 1s? No, I can't. 2 and 9, that's annoying. 2 and 5 still can't be resolved, but I do know the 5s are in these two cells. That is quite annoying. So let's have a look at chat. Hey Glenn! Hi Sleepy On! Oh wow. Everybody's up early, so yeah, I've been here across it before. I thought so, yeah. I'm sure I struggle with pronouncing your name before. Even if I forget like things, I guess my memory of like me struggling how to pronounce someone's name is still there, so um oh, Glenn, I see Glenn is sleep twitching again. So anyway, the 6 tells me this is not 6. I've got 1, 2, and 5. 2 and 9. Oh, I am struggling now. So these are all, hold on, that can't be a 2. So something breaks this puzzle open, and I'm not quite seeing it. So what am I missing? 1 and 9. Do I have to scan everything again? 2, 5, 7, 3, 5, 2, 5. I'm definitely missing something because this puzzle should be solved. And when that happens, it's usually the row or column with the most numbers. So this column has the most numbers. 2 and 9, 1 and 9, 1, 2 and 5, 2 and 5. Oh, interesting. Oh, there we go. That will solve it. So I don't have to. No, I prefer not to do it via Twitch. They didn't give Jots. They deserve no. I mean, I know Bezos is retiring as a CEO, but you know, pretty sure he's still holding a lot of stakes in on Amazon. So they definitely don't deserve any more money. I absolutely agree with that. So, wonder how long before we get banned for these kind of talks about Twitch. But yeah, it is a shame that Twitch got taken over by Amazon, and also just generally being a bit meh, basically, with you know, spending the time on changing the way that the me action works. So me is disappointed at Twitch for changing the way like the me action works. Supposedly about people exploiting stuff, but I don't know what kind of abuse you can get out of that. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, this is how Amazon gets us because we as customers get value from them, but it's the workers who are also people who get absolutely shafted and exploited by Amazon, and I think it's like they absolutely don't need to do that. They really make bank. They really make bank on you know, most of the money income comes from Amazon Web Service due to all the business contracts. And but Amazon basically is progressively trying to, it's their way of taking over the world, basically, because they allow a third party to sell products on their website, and then they've got all the analytics, and then they use the analytics to basically create their own version, a cheap version of their product, because they have contact directly to the manufacturers through all the contract deliveries and all that stuff. And there's been many stories of like small businesses basically being shafted by Amazon after selling on them for a while. And again, Amazon doesn't need to do that. They've got more money than they need. And hold on a sec, get stiffly. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, absolutely. Supermarket's been doing that for years. Doesn't make it all right. Doesn't make it all right that Amazon's doing that. And arguably Amazon has more power, and they are now, they've been getting into the grocery market for a long time, and but basically because they are the biggest online retailer, they are basically trying to take control of every aspect of our lives. They've been investing in Amazon Echo Dot for a long time. All of these is to basically, yeah, taking over the world, basically. And the worst part is just like they don't need to do that. They don't need to do that. They make bank already. They don't pay taxes. And yeah, because they just basically reinvest everything back into the company to keep growing and growing into this giant monolith that cannot be competed by anyone. They've created a monopoly. That's why big companies like that needs to be broken up, basically, because there is no competition. I still, unfortunately, have to buy certain stuff from Amazon, but if I can, I avoid it. Hey, Macmillan. Macmillan is basically one of the pioneering charity, both in terms of the work that they do, but as a fundraising entity as well. They have like they Macmillan in the charity world is seen as in the fundraising world. We see them as the holy grail of where we want to be. The branding is amazing. There are people arguing that the branding has weakened over recent years, but I disagree with that. But also, they are usually the first to kind of jump on board onto the next big thing. They've been kind of like, I've been telling my charity to get into kind of like Twitch and kind of like online communities to get people online to fundraise for us. And we've only just started this year, and we're really behind. But Amazon's already like got everything set up so that if anyone wants to stream from Macmillan's, they can easily do that. Next time we'll have a Macmillan coffee morning. That would be very cool. We can do. They're probably Macmillan online coffee mornings. I haven't actually been like following what they do in terms of like what their latest fundraising things is. Our charity is still trying to do our own thing, when we should really be doing simple things. So anyway, let's do some not Sudokus, crosswords before we start work. I've got 15 minutes. So 401k cousin. So that's the retirement fund. I don't know. The Lion King. I'm guessing this is not Mufasa, so I'm going to go for Simba. Signs of spring as depicted by circular letters. Interesting. I wonder if that's going to be Daisy. Course for cognitive science majors. Is that psych? That doesn't look right. Cognitive science majors. That's psychology, isn't it? High something image. Library ID. Oh my god. Makes me angry. Make angry. Love in French. I want to say this is amour. Because I remember like seeing that word used in French films. So, oh, please do give me a chance to. I did a Game Changer event a few years ago, 24 hours. Very nice. We do one at work a couple of times a year. Some of the older ladies at work bake, some of the men too, but the ladies bought amazing stuff. Of course they do. Of course they do. Men suck at baking. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure there are amazing men bakers out there, but I, for one, cannot bake, nor my wife. She's been talking about baking for years, but we still haven't done anything. She bought all the kind of like little things, like little cupcake stands and all that stuff. Um, but I will come back to I'll come back to the clue in a second, Sleepy Aunt. Thank you for that. Toto Yorna is Boar, a famous cookie maker. Famous in quotes cookie maker. Is this to do with Sesame Street? Okay, let's come back for a second. Signs of spring depicted by circular letters. And it's got potentially two O's, but I might have spelled amour incorrectly. Course for cognitive science. High-res image. Yep, I do like high-res image. I love this brand, if this is what I think. So, it's a brand. Okay. I do like high-res image. I just want to double check that amour is what I think. Oh, that's armor. No, amour. French language romance drama. I think amour is definition. Oh, that is sex, actually. That's a bit sexual by the look of this. Amour definition. A love affair. So, yeah, I think amour must be correct. Love in French. So that does confuse me. Oh, by the way, Alexia, in interest of not inverting, yes, I do go by she pronouns. So thank you for double checking. It's not no offense taken at all. Thank you for asking. I do know I have a really masculine voice, which I am trying to ignore basically because thanks to other trans streamers who just basically talk like not try to disguise their voice, I guess, because I started out with a voice changer and without my face, but other trans streamers basically gave me the courage to just plus I'm older than most of them, and I feel like I should be old enough and wise enough to not let it get to me at all. So I decided to just show my face, show my voice, and just go all in basically. But basically, I think I'm stuck. Famous cookie maker. I mean, for once, it's not Oreo. I'm very surprised that it's not Oreo when it's cookies. And I can't figure out what the circular letters are saying. So the board is open for everyone. So please do go for it. It rhymes. Something rhymes. What rhymes? What does it rhyme? Amos. Oh, so let's see. Amos cookie. Oh, cookies, famous Amos. Cool. Thank you very much. So I'm guessing this is bloom. Oh, so this is rose. So I wonder what this is then. Library card. Still not sure. Make angry. Cousin. It can't be IRA, can it? And I guess it'll be a royal up. And yeah, I was thinking, isn't there like a long number at the back of books, which is ISBN? It's like the book number. So, a neuron, of course. So, library ID. So, I guess it's not our ID for the library, but how libraries ID the books. So, thank you very much. So, it is IRA after all. Why is it? Oh, hold on. 401, maybe 401 is not. No, it must. It's 401 taxes. I thought 401 is a retirement fund. So, some tax expend saving retirement fund. Okay. I'm so confused by that, but thank you very much. Let's move on to the archived mini crossword and struggle with that one instead. But before I do, I'm just going to blow my nose again. Pardon me. Okay, they often work from home. Interesting. MLS, maybe. Hybrid utensil. That's going to be a spork, isn't it? Um, One of my best friends used to. Oh, thank you for the humidifier. Choose. Long time no see. How are you? I think I accidentally, unintentionally, picked up a different glass when I went to the kitchen. So I don't know. I'm not murking. Just is something I've already heard of. I've been okay, thank you. It's been a while since I've done a morning stream because I went to bed at like 9 last night from just headaches and all that. So um, yeah. So 3 words, same here. Interesting. Coral formations are reefs, I guess. And 24-hour providers of 20s, I guess, is AMTs. For what are AMTs? Automatic teller machines. Oh, I think I got that in one. Underdog's victory is. Oh, I've got 5 minutes. Come on. Internet hookup device is a modem. Wow, this is old school. University staff for short. University staff for short. Professors. Gear rented at a mountain. I guess that's skis. Oh, there's my alarm going off. This is when I normally get up. Something Lee Classic Baking Company. Oh, I'm not going to get this one, I don't think. So they often work from home. Oh, this is a pun. This is a pun. I saw this the other day on someone else's crossword stream. It's umpires because it's a baseball thing. Cheeky. Underdogs. So this is upset. And what the hell is this? 3 words, I'm here. So do I. As do I. So Sarah Lee Classic Baking Company. That is punny. That is punny indeed. So that's the archived mini crossword. Then we're going to move on to the spelling bee. And what have we got? Also, Juice, shouldn't you be asleep? Like, I'm sure I remember when it's in the morning. I guess whilst I had a good night's sleep, although I still have a remnant of a bit of a headache from the back of my left eye. I really need to talk to the doctor. But I'm sure like it's usually 3 a.m. for you when I get up in the mornings. What have we got here? We have a lot of letters that don't synergize well together. So I am befuddled by this. I'm very befuddled. It's not rectify. Oh, this is really hard. There are only two vowels. It's not rectify. After. Oh. If anyone has solved this, has figured out the pengram for today's spelling bee, do raise your hands. And like you don't care. And then I guess we can try and get a crossword clue suggestion. Also, I'm going to turn on my work computer now because it's 3 minutes before I need to start work. And I got to do finance. You have the pengram. Awesome. Very quick. Oh, jeez. I think now we're all streaming at the same hours. So I think I tend to stream when you and Charlie streams. So it's fine, really. Let's see. But yeah, I've got good internet now. Good enough internet to do streaming. So I've been doing that quite frequently. There we go. Logged it on. So how did I'm trying to think. How did I used to call you when I struggle with your name? Did I just call you Star? Star. Maybe that's what I. Yeah, I think. Did I used to call you Star? I think I did, didn't I? But could you give me a crossword, like a New York Times style crossword clue, by any chance? Because crossword style, please. Oh, I like it. That is quite. That is. Hold on. No. Yeah, gratify. Thank you. Thank you. I'll change it. I'll change it to something that's pronounceable as soon as Twitch allows. Oh, did you? You must have told me that. Someone told me before that they like didn't realize that you can't change your name after you start. And I wonder if it was you. I think it might have been someone else. But thank you. That was a really cool clue. Gratify. Um, Even though usually when I think gratify, I think something else. What is the official meaning? Please delight. Please as in yeah. Yeah, because when you said please, I was thinking about like asking someone please, but whilst you're saying that, somehow like gratify just pop into my head, and but it's actually like I'm pleased. So thank you very much. That was. I'm gonna do a cash money because that was a cash money clue. Thank you very much. You should make crosswords, Star. I think I have 2 weeks left to wait to change it, and I have to include it so people know. Oh my god, that's a good point. I need to make sure. Like, will I recognize you still? Do you stream at all? Because sorry, I'm like peeking. You've got 1 follower, so do let us know when you change. If you stream, then I can. Well, I'm going to give you a follow anyway because there's no harm. I follow so many people already, so it's redundant. Finally, this Pokemon data jump out at me in the first 5 seconds. So I'm gonna. Yep, that's what usually happens to me. I tend to just kind of like. I tend to struggle. I tend to like either get it straight away, or there's been a couple of occasions where after about 10 to 20 seconds, but usually after that I just can't do it. So thank you very much for the clue. And with that, I guess we'll rate someone. Is anyone actually? No. My friend isn't online. So do we have? I'm very conscious that I need to go to work as well. So there's no one doing crosswords at the moment by the look of it. No, no one is doing crosswords right now. They're just me doing Sudoku. Oh no, hold on, that's a lie. Someone's doing crosswords. So puzzles at 2 a.m. So I'm guessing the American as well. Back seating allowed. Brohan. So let's see. And they're also LGBTQIA plus. So that's very POG. I'm just waiting for the adverts to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we can see. Yes, they are doing. I'm just trying to see. Yep, it is English. So let's give them a raid, and maybe one day I'll get confident to be on camera. I'm somewhat large. Well, you don't have to go on camera if you're like self-conscious, but you know, from all the streamers that I hang out with, we've got all shapes and sizes, so there's absolutely nothing to be scared of. I mean, I'm trans, and I was really paranoid about going on stream, especially I still haven't got any makeup to put on. So, but anyway, we're gonna rate Brohan 0. They've already got a few viewers, so hopefully they are a regular crossword streamers, and I think you guys like crosswords, so hopefully they are someone new that we can hang out with. And I shall see you guys later. Have a good rest of the day, and bye now. Boop. Is it just gonna be Greece? Oh, it's just gonna be Greece. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more. But Alexia, not Alexa, is the name of the party. Please, Alexia, how is it going? Make sure you get you a banner. We're gonna turn off capses.
doing Sudoku. Nice. Were you doing any particular challenges of Sudoku, or just a normal Sudoku? I know like killer Sudokus and for